want your child to be very smart, right? And then you go all about, buying them all the educational toys in this world. You're all about downloading learning apps for them. You're looking for so many ways, to just give them that head start. And then without you realizing that some of the most important thing your child needs for their brain development, honestly speaking, it does not cost a penny. Yes, you heard me right. And it's not in flashcards, not even in educational apps, and they are not expensive learning programs. Yes. In fact, research has consistently shown that some of the experiences that help build a child's smart brains are those things that children need to do every single day. And yet, many of us, we overlook them, like I said, because they don't cost you a penny, so you don't value them. And you may wonder, what are they? And why does research say that these things are very important during the first 5 years of a child's life? Now, here is why this is important. The first 5 years of your child's life are some of the most important years of their learning and development. And this is because during these years, your child is learning from every single thing around them. Your child is learning when they play. Yes, when they're doing all of those things, they are learning. Learning is taking place. So when you see them make all of those mess, trust me, effective learning is taking place. They're also learning when they talk to you. All those mommy, mommy, why? Mommy this, mommy that. They are learning. Learning is taking place. And they're also learning when they explore. Yes, when they break your eggs, they take your glass cup and then they smash it intentionally on the floor. They are learning. When they open your drawers, all of those books, well arranged, your clothes, everything, they turn it upside down. They are learning. They are learning through everyday experiences with people who care for them. And that's why those little things you do with them every single day is so important. And here's the good news. Supporting your child's brain development, honestly speaking, is not complicated at all. And you don't need expensive programs. No, you don't need lots of educational toys. And also, you don't have to be teaching your child every single time. No, you don't have to do all of that. In fact, research has consistently shown that the most important things children need for their brain development are those things children need every single day. And today, I'm going to share 5 of them with you. So please stay glued so you don't miss any of them. Now let's start with the first one. So the first thing your child's brain needs every single day is sleep. Yes, sleep. And honestly, sleep is one of the most important things like we all overlook when it comes to child's development. I know when your child is asleep, sometimes it looks like, they are just resting and that like nothing really much is happening. And to be honest, you see, when your child is sleeping, a lot is actually happening inside their brain. So when you just see them like just lie and they are just sleeping, don't think that they are just sleeping for sleeping sake. No, a lot of things is going on inside their brain. And research has shown that while your child is sleeping, their brain is still hard at work. Like their brain is working so hard in that period of time they are sleeping. Sleep help your child learn. Sleep help your child remember the things they have learned during the day. Sleep also supports your child's healthy development. And that's why children who get enough sleep often find it easier to learn. You see them, they learn faster. You teach them immediately, they are grabbing it, they are understanding because they are sleeping well. Their brain is resting when it's supposed to rest. Also, children who sleep find it easier to stay focused and to manage their emotions. But so many parents struggle with this because life can be so busy, which, yeah, we all know, and it's busy for all of us. And that's why sometimes our bedtimes is not consistent. Sometimes children stay so late, than usual. Today they are sleeping 8 o'clock, tomorrow they are sleeping 10 o'clock, the next day is 11 o'clock. Sometimes they are with their iPad and stuff like that. And then some other times the sleep, gets pushed away by the side, like you can sleep whenever. And the funniest thing is the brain of your child, it will not stop needing sleep, just because your life is so busy. Also, no, it will not. They will still need that sleep. And that's why sleep is not just about helping your child rest. No, in fact, sleep is one of the best things like you can give a growing child. Now think about how your child behaves when they don't have good sleep. If you are honest with yourself, you agree with me that they are more likely to cry, right? Some of them are very upset. And for some, even the smallest thing, can lead to a complete meltdown. And you see, when they experience all of those behaviors, it's not because they have behavioral issues. No, it's just simply because they have not had good sleep. And now imagine that you're experiencing all of those things every single day. And that's why protecting your child's sleep is one of the simplest and the most powerful things you can do for their development. A child who sleeps well, honestly speaking, is in a better position to learn, to play, and to just thrive. So if there's anything you take away from this video, let it be you must ensure your child gets between 11 and 12 hours of sleep every single night. And that leads me to the second thing your child needs for their brain development, and that is conversation. And no, I'm not talking about sitting your child down for a 2-hour lesson. No, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about everyday conversations with your child. You see that kind of happen while you're getting them dressed, while you're giving them a shower, you're preparing dinner, or you're just walking along the street. You see all of those conversations that take place. That is exactly what I'm talking about, because research has consistently shown that children learn to talk by us, the parents, or people around them talking with them, not talking for them, talking with them. Yes, children learn when someone talks to them. They learn when someone listens and responds to them. Because the thing is, language is not something children simply hear. No, language is something children learn through back and forth communication. Now you think about it. When your child points at a dog and says, "Dog," and then you respond, "Yes, that's a dog. It's a big brown dog." That's learning, isn't it? And when your child asks a question and you answer it, that's learning. And when you're chatting together with your child during everyday activities, that's learning too. And the beautiful thing is, it doesn't cost you really anything to just talk with your child. You hear that word, with your child, not for your child, no matter their age. And honestly speaking, you don't need special equipment or anything really to just talk to your child. Your voice is one of the most powerful tools your child has for learning. So talk to your child, ask them questions, listen to their answers, tell them about what you're doing, and get them involved, because every conversation with them is helping their brain to grow. And that leads me to the third thing your child's brain needs to grow, and that is time outside. And no, it doesn't have to be like a big day out. No, it can be as simple as a walk to the park, and it doesn't have to be like anything complicated. Trust me, it could even be as simple as a walk just around your neighborhood, or counting the cars, talking about the colors, looking at the birds, watching dogs just go by, as well as noticing what's happening around you. Because the truth is, research has found out that spending time outside supports a child's learning, their attention, and their emotional well-being. And this is what we want, isn't it? So take them out. And come to think about it, it makes so much sense, because outside, children are constantly discovering new things. They notice the insects, they watch the birds, they collect the leaves, they jump in the puddle, they climb, they run, they just explore. And as parents, I know this may seem like a small thing to us, really. But again, you see, for your young child, there are great opportunities for your child to observe. There are great opportunities for them to explore and for them to learn. Not like the screen that your child is literally glued to, just sitting, and the screen is telling them what to do and what not to do. When it comes to time outside or nature, it does not do the work for your child. No, your child have to be the one to observe things. They have to be the one to think. They have to be the one to explore, and as well as make discoveries for themselves. And this is why outdoor play is so important for a child's brain, because outdoor play is not just about your child, just get them to burn their energy. No, it's mostly about learning. And the sweetest part of it is that your child doesn't need expensive equipment to achieve this. No, they don't need it. And many a times, the things your children enjoy most, they're not those toys you're spending so much money on. No, they are those, those sticks they see on the road, those sticks that they pick, those leaves, those mud, that they just play, they have fun with. And those open spaces, they just have to just run around, just for them to just do whatever they like. Those are the things they enjoy most. Trust me. So try to make outdoor time, part of your child's every single day routine. Yes, because the truth is, a little time outside can go a long way, in supporting your child's growing brain. After all, you want them to be smart, you want them to be intelligent. So if that's what you want, take them out. And that leads me to the fourth thing your child needs for their brain development, and that is hands-on play. The truth is, hands-on play is one of the ways children learn best, because children don't learn only by watching. No, they learn by doing. They learn by touching. They learn by feeling. They want to feel it. They want to touch it. They also learn by exploring. They learn by, just building, creating things and just figuring things out for themselves. So think about activities like building blocks, playing with the water, drawing and coloring, playing with the sands, using Play-Doh, cooking in their special kitchen. And, there are so many of them. So these activities, they might look very simple, but again, a lot of learning is taking place when they do these things. And again, research has found that children learn best when they can explore and interact with real objects, because they are not just looking at those things. No, they are experiencing it, like they are experiencing it themselves. Say, for example, when a child is building a tower with blocks, they are learning through trial and error, because they'll put it will fall down, they'll put it will fall down. So they'll keep, putting it until they are able to do it. They are also discovering what makes, that tower to just stand up and stand so tall. Also, what makes it fall down. And when they are playing with Play-Doh, they are literally like squeezing it, rolling it, stretching it. They are using their imaginations. And when they are helping you in the kitchen, they are learning about different textures, different colors of food, different smells, and and all of those things. So all of these experience help your child, learn about the world around them. Yes, that is true. That's something your so-called educational app, your screen, can never do for them. So don't worry if your child's play it looks messy, or if their play doesn't look educational for a young child. Because again, remember, play is learning. Play is a work of a child. Play is a language a child speaks. So let them play. And the fifth thing your child will need for their brain development is genuine connection with you. And I'm not just talking about you being in the room with your child, because trust me, it's very possible to be physically present, but again, mentally, you're nowhere to be found, or even emotionally, you're not there. And trust me, many of us have done it. We are sitting beside our child and we're literally checking our messages. We are scrolling through our phones. We are replying emails, or even thinking about 1,001 things that we need to do. And you know how we do it now. You know how these things work. So, but again, children need more than our presence. That's the truth. They need our attention. Because the truth is, research has shown that children learn and develop through interaction with people around them. And that's you and me. They benefit when we talk with them. They benefit when we respond to them. So they benefit when we share moments, beautiful moments with them. Now imagine you sitting on the floor with your child, building a tower together, or reading a story together, or even talking about your day with them, or you simply listening. Why they tell you those stories that never ends? Like with my son, you don't want him to tell you stories. His story never ends. Oh my God. So the truth is, these moments, they might look very small to us, but they are incredibly powerful, because children don't just go through activities. No, they also grow through relationship with us. And that's one of the reasons why, as an expert, I place so much importance on, connecting with your child during their early years, because honestly, it's so important. That's the truth. So put your phone down, get on the floor, look into their eyes, get to their new level, listen to what they say, because your attention is one of the most valuable things you can give them. Also, it's one of the most powerful tool for your child's healthy development. The truth is, building a strong brain for your child is not about, all of those expensive programs, gadgets, iPad, and all of those things, or even teaching a 1-year-old child how to count 1 to 1,000. No, that's not what it's about. It's about giving your child the experience they need every single day, such as sleep, conversation, taking them outside or time outside, hands-on play, and then genuine connection with them. Now tell me, which of these 5 habits do you think your child needs more right now? Please let me know in the comment section.